Brother on my arm, no brother on your arm.
Take this man seat.
What is going on, YouTube? Good evening. Ooh. Wrong button. Excuse me. Good evening. How are y'all doing? What is going on? Let's see here. Please hit that like button on the way in. I see we got 30 people watching. And make sure if you want access to the music, those are the links. The first link is the most recent. It just dropped like a little less than like Monday. Then I got another one dropping September 9th. Well, I'm currently working on music for the rest of the year and going into next year. Be honest with you guys, I'm kind of actually struggle. I'm actually having trouble deciding where I want to go to first next year. Be brutally honest with you. I know I want it to be somewhere in South America, because so my first thought is Brazil, maybe DR, maybe just getting it in, getting all that out of the way. So I got the top 5 out of the way, because next year I want to start expanding and going to other countries. But yeah. But the reason why I wanted to be in South America is because I want to go to Colombia for Carnival again, Barranquilla in particular. So I figured I might as well go somewhere nearby, so that way, you know, to be a little bit more cost effective. Uh, which, by the way, make sure y'all subscribe to the travel channel. Uh, Goal is to get 2,000. I think is more than reasonable, man. 2,000 by the end of the year. I think I got like 1,860, 1,870 right now. So, recently just came back from Southeast Asia. Spent a month in Thailand, a month in the Philippines, and a month in Vietnam. So I've officially been back home for about a month now, and I'll be leaving again in 2 months for Colombia, then coming back in time for the holidays. But when I come back, I'm gonna be headed south. I'm gonna go to Oklahoma. I think I'm gonna go to Oklahoma and New Orleans to see my sister and to see my best friend for the holidays before I leave. And then from New Orleans, that's where I'm kind of like up in the air. It's like, okay, where do I go from there? So yeah, that's pretty much the rest of my year planned out as far as travel plans go. But um, I think Oklahoma and New Orleans will actually be interesting. I actually got a video of my first time being down in New Orleans last year, which actually is about a year ago coming up, because I went there last September. Let's see. Oh, okay, he got the links to all the music. Okay, then, brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, follow me on the social media platforms, man. TikTok, Instagram, and please hit the Cash App and support the show. Super chats are accepted as well. Cash apps are preferred because YouTube be chopping heads when it comes to the cut that they take out of super chats. But either way, man, much appreciated, you guys. It's all love. I always appreciate when guys support the channel. It means a lot to me, and it lets me know that, man, I'm like, I gotta be doing something right, man. So I'm gonna keep doing what I do, bro. And I appreciate y'all. All right, so let's see. Um, oh yeah, man, don't forget about that, man. The remote jobs, man, because I mean that's one of the luxuries of being remote, man. Being able to just move the way you want to move, man, and that's what I love about this, man. So yeah, you guys. Uh, I may reach out to him and maybe do like another show or something about that, man. I'm like, I might reach out to him and see what's up. I think I'm friends with him on Facebook. I might be able to reach out to him, you guys, see if I can get him back on here again. Uh, yes, appreciate that, Saint Cyr, man. Please hit that like button, you guys. We got 37 watching. Let's see, Shadow Slayer, I am Alex Webb. My moderators are in the building. DOD in the building. Dre the Dream. Fly Rich 72. Okay, and I see you, boy. Jermaine, I see you, bruh. Darren, damn, okay, it's been a little while on OG. I see you, brother. I think I just saw you on I want to say True Girls channel not too long ago with somebody. It was somebody channel I recently saw you on. I was like, okay then, I see you, G. Okay then, Christine, I see you. Uh, Herman Edwards. You know what? We doing good, man. We doing good, man. I appreciate you asking, man. We all right, bro. Let me tell you something, man. Like my mom is a trooper. When I tell you, like, I can't even keep up with this woman, brother. Like, bro, I'm like, bruh, it seems like she's just in and out of the house, in and out of the house. I'm like, what? She got so much. She's so busy and got so much going on. I'm just like, long as you safe, I'm like, that's all I'm worried about. Like, for real, I know. Some people expected her to be just up in here moping, but it's like, man, my dad been sick for years, you guys, man. You know, he was on dialysis for like, I want to say like 13 years or something. Like, come on, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so, I mean, it sucks, but it's like, yeah, Germany. Well, I'm not gonna go there first. I'll probably go to Germany. I don't know, cause I was thinking about touching Europe like during the summer. Cause y'all know Switzerland is on my bucket list, and best time to go there is in the summer. Um, and if I go to Switzerland, it ain't gonna be long, cause I plan on spending like if I'm gonna spend long periods of time in Europe, it's definitely gonna be Eastern Europe for sure. Like I ain't like those other parts of Europe, like that'll be like okay, like I'm gonna go here for like about like a week, maybe 10 days, maybe 3, 4 days. Like I'm cool. Like now, I do want to go to Japan early next year, Jermaine. Cause I want to see the cherry blossoms. They blossom, but they only blossom in March and April. So, however, I should be on that side of the globe around that time. So if I am, then cool. I'll just do that. Cause what I'm considering doing, I'm considering celebrating my birthday in Thailand. I'm like. That's what I'm thinking about doing my birthday, man. My first time having celebrate my birthday overseas. Think I'm gonna go to Pattaya, Thailand, man. And then after that, I'm like, I'll just swing to Japan. Go see the cherry blossoms. Go on about my business, bro. I came across some locations in China, you guys. Bruh, I might have to. Ooh, I'm gonna have to find that clip one of these days, you guys, and show y'all, man. Like, bruh, China got some sights, bruh. China got some sights. Real talk, damn, that's what's up. So you been to China, bruh. I had no idea China looked like that. I was like, Jesus Christ, man. I'm like, y'all got a beautiful country, bruh. Saying when we going to see Rome and Rome. You know what? Italy is on my list, man. Venice, Italy in particular. Venice, Italy is on my bucket list. And Rome, obviously. Um, Trying to think. I think it's somewhere else in Italy I want to go to too. Like, is it Sicily? Oh, I might be tripping. Uh, yeah, Mount Fuji, man. Oh snap, bro! I forgot about Florence. I forgot all about Florence, Italy, Jermaine. Damn. See, that's the problem, bro. See, like, and this is one of the reasons why, like, it's so important for me to just continue to just grind because I want to be in a position to where, like, I can start showing you guys like all different parts of these countries. Like, I'm like, I want to see, man. Oh man, damn, bro. I ain't even think about Milan, Italy for real. Jesus Christ. Hey, let me tell you something. I was trying to look up stuff about Croatia, bro, and I had a hard time finding anything, bro. Because I wanted to do a reaction to this clip that I saw on TikTok about these guys saying top 5 locations for passport bros. And one of the top 5 locations was Croatia. And that was odd to me because all the other 4 locations are locations that are very popular, like Thailand, Philippines, Brazil, Colombia, DR, stuff like, pretty much the part of the top 5. But when he threw Croatia in there, I was like, Croatia. I'm like, what's going on in Croatia? Like, I don't understand what's going on in Croatia, bro. Yeah, Peru is on my list. They got the Rainbow Mountains in Peru, man. That's where I want to go. And Peruvian women are very attractive, and they don't see black men often. So like they love us, from what I hear, because they rarely see us. Which is kind of strange when you think about it, considering Peru is like, you know, pretty much on the coast or as close to the coast as it is. It's like, mm, mm, that's weird. Cause cause I know I blended in Colombia. I'm like, ain't nobody really look at me like, you know what I mean? Especially when you consider when I'm going down there during Carnival and that's what they celebrating. So it's like, oh, really interesting. You know what, Team Peterson? I was actually considering stopping at Belize on my way to Colombia or coming back, but I'm gonna go against it right now just because. Well, then again, you know what? Now that I think about it, I could potentially make Belize my first stop when I leave at the beginning of next year. That might be the move, you guys. Damn, Team Peterson. I'm glad I just read your comment, man, because I almost forgot about Belize. Because my original plan was to stop at Belize on my way or coming back from Colombia, which is where I'm going in October. But I decided against it because the money just ain't make sense as far as like the cost of the flight based on where I'm going and where I'm coming from based on where I'm going, and I'm just kind of like, I'll just hold off on Bailey's for now. So I'm like, but now that you brought that up, I'm like, you know what, Bailey's might be it. I might do that. Hmm, interesting. It's interesting, man. Albania. Let's see. And gems are Albanian. Oh, let me tell you something. Albanian women, Jesus Christ. Okay, the perfect example of what I mean. Okay, and I know y'all gonna hate me for this, but y'all can't lie that she's attractive. Molly Karam. If anybody knows who Molly Karam is, Molly Karam is Albanian. If you want to know what Albanian women look like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, unfortunately, Molly Karam is a headache, but that's what Albanian women look like. Ain't nobody gonna sit over here and act like ain't like she can't get it. The Lord knows. Ooh-wee. Man, listen. Oh, really? I didn't know they were Albania. Okay. BB Rexa, Dua Lip. All right. Balkan. Oh man, let me trying to see what y'all talking about. I'm so caught up in what y'all talking about, man. I'm over here like, hold on. Let me see something. Cause I'm trying to see these other countries you was mentioning, man. Trying to find that. I'm trying to find that comment now. Cause there was some other countries that you mentioned that I want to go to too, brother. That's all. I was like, it's some Eastern European countries that I'm like, yeah, I want to go there. I want to go there. I want to go there. I think one of them you mentioned was Serbia. I don't know how safe Serbia is, but y'all, Serbia got some of the best looking women I've ever seen, like ever in the history of ever. Like, bro, you talk about a hidden gem. Because the old job that I left before I started doing YouTube full time, I used to correspond back and forth through emails with a bunch of them. A bunch of them. All of them bad, bro. Like, all of them, bro. I'm like, big, pretty eyes, big, full lips, like, long, pretty blonde or dark hair. Like, just, bro. I'm all right. All right, I'm gonna stop, bro. All right, let's go, man. So y'all can understand I had a little motivation before I even left my job to see what was out there. Like, Jesus Christ. Balkans. I'm like, I don't know nothing about Balkans. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. It's just too many countries, bro. It's too many countries. Uh, it's spelled Querim. M is in mom. What her fine ass. The chick that was just with Jalen Rose. You know what I mean? If you just in case you're trying to look her up, if you that'll help you remember who she is. Um, she used to be on NFL Network. She used to be a UFC girl. Now she's on ESPN First Take, hosting the show with Stephen A. Smith. And I think they recently just announced that my boy Shannon Sharp is going to First Take. Woo! Man, I'm looking forward to that. All right. Give me 1 second, you guys. Give me 1 second to share the screen with y'all. We are gonna see what's up with Filipina P. It's been a long time since I reacted to her. But she recently came to the United States, for y'all that don't know, and she has interviewed women and interviewed men since she got here. So I have not seen any of these yet. So this is gonna be a interesting take. Um, I'm actually a little bit more interested in seeing her responses and how she looks at things. Um, after interviewing both, as opposed to, you know, more so than what the guys and the girls have to say, because we pretty much already know what each other is gonna say. All right, so see, look, y'all. He said, "Bruh, yeah, it's gonna be lit, bruh. It's gonna be lit for real." So yes, thank you for that. I am Alex. What fair use, fair use, fair use. Because if I don't use fair use, then what's the use? I don't want her if she ain't got a fat caboose. Running your mouth so much, shorty, why your lips loose? Oh man. Let's see here. Fair use. All right, can y'all see everything? I think we are all good. All righty. Yeah. All right. All right. I think we're good here. All right. Fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Hi folks, the Filipina P here, and today I'm on Daytona Beach to talk to you guys about what it's like being an American man. I bet you have a lot to say. What is it like being a man? Do you feel like you're appreciated by women? Oh no! I think that was the answer! I'm hoping to find guys who'll tell me how they feel about their country. Are they happy here? Is the United States a good place to live? What do they think about relationships with Western women? This might be a decent place to find a good cross section of Americans. I bet I'll find all kinds of different people here today on the world's most famous beach. Looks pretty busy today with people out having fun and enjoying the sights. That's a nice sight. Now, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, the beach. You guys have so many different ways to have fun in the sand with bikes and kites and surfboards and whatever these things are. So much fun all over the place. Even the pigeons looked happy. I tried to make a new friend. He'd come up to see what I was holding, then run away again, only to come back a second later. Kind of like when you're hungry and you open the same refrigerator every 5 minutes, hoping that somehow the food will magically change. Nope, sorry, it's still a stale banana chip. So, what's it like being a man? Are you appreciated here? Do you feel appreciated by American women?
Yeah, to an extent. I feel like I'm 23 now. I feel like I'm at the point in my life where I become almost more valuable in the relationship, and women's value kind of starts to go down.
Do you think there's a lack of quality women here in America?
It depends on where you're at. 100% depends on where you're at. So I'm still looking for the place where the cool ones are. A lot
Okay.
of crazy people out there, though.
Do you think it's the men's fault or the women's fault? Like,
I
If-
think it's a cultural thing where people just like kind of pick sides, and it's become very divided.
if you could change just one thing about American women, what would it be?
Too many psychos out there. I feel like people need to be better, more easygoing and lovable.
They should just, chill.
Yeah, they just need to chill. Yeah.
Okay. Too many psychos. I haven't seen one though, but what are they like?
Can I use vulgar language?
Sure, maybe I can just bleep it or maybe not.
There's bitches out there.
Have you thought of dating a person from a different country?
I would totally date someone from another country. Yeah.
Okay. Would you trade your Western conveniences to be with a quality mate, even if it means you have to live in a third world country?
Sure. Yeah. I would. Yeah.
Be
I'm not a
careful
big
what you
fan of the
wish
Western
for.
conveniences, anyways.
Okay. Well, do you know where the Philippines is?
Yeah, it's in Indonesia. Yeah.
Okay, we're
Close to that over there.
close to that, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you haven't met your perfect mate, maybe try the Philippines. There's a lot of,
Pretty
quality
woman.
women. Yeah.
Hey, I want to go one day, so maybe I'll save up some money and make a trip sometime soon.
Do you feel like there's a war going on between men and women here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Why is
We're
that?
going on a debate now, huh?
What's the war? I mean, what is it all about?
They want equality and
Equality?
yeah.
Do you think you guys don't have equality here?
I mean, we do, but I mean, there's always that topic like, oh, we're not the same. We're the same. They want same pay.
Equal pay?
Equal pay. I guess.
Okay. Equal pay? Okay. So is there like a different pay grade?
I mean, if they can do the same thing, but you don't see them trying to be in the constructions.
True. And even like a garbage collector or working in the
Yeah.
sewers. Okay.
Yeah.
What benefit does marriage have for a man?
For a man,
Yeah. Can you think of any?
not really.
Not really. So how is life
Oh yeah, my bad, you guys. I was agreeing with you, Darren. That's why I had that up. I was saying I agree with you. That's why I had that comment up. Cause that's crazy, man. Y'all know what though? I think I can hear y'all on that rating because when people said P was like a 3 or a 4, I was kind of like, really? I was like, y'all think she's that low? I was surprised there was people out there that rated her that low. I was like, damn, I think P is actually kind of cute. Like I was like, I don't know where y'all get such a low rating from P from. Like, I'm like, that's weird. I was gonna give her. I'm like, honestly, you guys, I was gonna give it. I was gonna give P a 6. I'm like, cause I genuinely think like she's a cute girl, like literally cute. Like Kevin Samuels would say, you a cute girl. That's why I gave you a 6. I literally think she's cute. You know what I mean? Like just above average. You know what I mean? As far as like she's cute. Because I remember the first time I saw her, I was like, oh damn, she cute. Like literally, I'm like, and even now when I see her, I'm like, damn, okay, I see you. Man, I'm like, hey, if you think you're ready, if you think she higher, man, yeah, more power to you, brother. I ain't gonna compute. I ain't gonna you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, see, like even Shorty came in here and said, yeah, she cute. Like, yeah. All right, let's keep it moving.
In general, here in America.
It's pretty good, but some of the old values I grew up on
Mm-hmm.
has changed drastically. I'm a baby boomer,
Mm-hmm.
but then when it come down to the generations after that, it's kind of like decline. It's an old saying: it takes a village to raise a child,
Right.
but it's not like that now. It's like
Not
every
anymore.
individual thing now.
What is the best thing about America?
Uh, Choice.
Choice, yeah. Freedom, I'd say. How
Yeah,
about what's the worst thing here?
our government now seems to try to influence, the voters to sway to what they believe in. But if you don't have the same ideals or teaching,
Hmm.
it could be the kids or the younger people be easily swayed to do
Right.
what our government wants. It's not the freedom that we used to have. You
Okay.
know,
Do you think it's difficult to get a quality woman for a date?
there's still some out there.
Okay.
Yeah, depends on the part of America you go to. I'm
Okay.
a Southern guy.
Okay.
Most girls down here is, they're very polite. If you treat them right, they're gonna treat you right. But if you go up north or west, it seems to get a little worse. But now that is filtering into the southern and the eastern cultures now.
Well, do you know where the Philippines is?
It's way east of us. The what's that island is Mongolia, not Mongolia,
Somewhere there.
Macedonia, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Over there, yeah.
I really love your kite.
It's my grandsons.
Okay.
I was trying to teach them, but they prefer the water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, in the Philippines, we make our own from plastic bags, and
Yeah.
we're gonna cut it out and then use the coconut leaf. That's how we fly our kites in the Philippines.
Yeah, when we grew up, we used to make it with newspapers.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
There you go. Well, thanks
Yeah.
a lot, and have a good one.
Right, take care now.
What is it like being a man? Do you feel like
It's interesting, man. I like hearing that take coming from a baby boomer, man. Very interesting take. Notice what he said. He said after my generation, he said it's pretty much been decline ever since. Takes a real village to raise a family. He said it's not like that more. He said everything is a little bit more individualistic. Man, dude, he couldn't I don't think he could have broke that down any better, man. That's exactly what happened, man. Broke down the nuclear family. And then notice how he mentioned the government too. For real, I really want y'all to pay attention to this because this is kind of low key spooky, man. This is a baby boomer, literally letting you know, like, from my point on, it's been like this. The government has been over here swaying us to do this and this. What? No, it's like sometimes I don't understand how can you expect men to lead when we're trying to show you what's right in front of you and you want us to follow your lead and all it's going to do is lead us to destruction. And we're literally showing you proof and it's like it's still not enough. I don't get it. I really don't.
Like you're appreciated by women? Oh no! I think that was the answer.
That's the answer.
That was loud. That was 4.
He said no.
Nope, he's not answering that question. Okay, well, I think it's starting to rain. I better pack up my camera and do it again some other time. So then the beach patrol showed up, warning everybody to get out of the water because of the lightning. Florida is known as the lightning capital of the US, and now I know why. Within 5 seconds flat, people were dragging their stuff farther away from the water, and for a second, it looked like my interviews might be cut short. But that's the funny thing about this day. People say if you don't like the weather, just wait 10 minutes and it'll change. But since everybody was headed off the beach while waiting for the storm to pass, I decided to visit the boardwalk to see if I could find a few more people that wanted to talk. And boy, did I. What is it like being an American man? Do you feel appreciated here?
In the single life, I can see where the men are not appreciated the way that they used to be. A lot of the younger generation, the women are hostile toward the
Hostile, yeah,
hostile
I heard
toward
that.
the men. They're somebody's told them a long time ago that they don't need men and everything, and they've took that to heart. And now it's getting to where it's went so far to that left side that women can't even find dates and this and everything else. And I mean, it's pretty bad.
Do you think it's really hard to find a quality woman to date
Absolutely.
in the US?
Absolutely.
There's a lack of quality women here?
Well, not just, yeah, pretty much, yes. It's you have to get to a certain age and stuff before you can find a quality woman that'll help you and be a partner, lifelong partner, stuff like that. Something we used to take for granted, now we don't. You know, it's like a long time romance is 3 or 4 or 5 months. It's not like, you know,
Yeah.
my wife and I just celebrated our 22nd year together. So
Wow.
it's not like that. It used to be, you know, that was the norm. Now the norm is,
What happened?
I think, just culture. I think women's lib has just went too far. Even the new generation is even further along than the women's lib movement and everything, which really was a good thing to help women and everything. But now they've taken it so far that they've lost what they were going for. So
Right.
I think it's just culture. I think it's culture.
Do you think the feminists are gonna be satisfied? I mean, what else do they need?
I don't think they know what they need, or I don't think they really know. I think it's just a movement that everybody's got on board with because it's the going thing, and I don't think they really know what it's leading up to. Just, you know,
Right.
you've got men, trans men and everything that's getting into women's sports. So now they're losing their something that they went to school and worked hard for all their life to become a swimmer or volleyball or basketball or whatever. And now that's been taken away from them. And I can understand, the equal rights and everything like that because I believe in that. They too far. They're just too far, and they don't know how to get it back.
Do you think there's equality in this country? I mean, what rights do men have that women don't?
There's no such thing. Women, like in the corporate world, stuff like that.
They have equal
yes.
opportunities,
Now,
right?
are they going to be out here building bridges, or are they going to be building rock walls, or whatever streets? No, and be a woman. A woman needs to be a woman.
Oh yeah, what does it mean? What's a woman?
I knew you was going to ask.
What is a woman?
A woman to me is a female
with lady
partner,
parts.
lady parts, and somebody that'll in a relationship that'll work equally with you, put you first. Vice versa, as a man should put the woman first. That's to me, that's what a woman is.
Is it difficult to find quality?
Respect to the OG, man. Respect to the OG. My guys, you guys. I'm trying to stay muted while it's playing, so that way, trying to avoid an echo at all costs, and trying to make sure y'all hear everything else as well. But yeah. But shout out to the OG, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Interesting. That's why I kept reacting to what he was saying, bro, because really, that's because see it, and this is what I'm saying. Well, damn. Unfortunately, I'm afraid to post that up because that's kind of like a low key. But Mr. Guap, yeah, I agree with what you're saying. I'm like that's kind of why I was reacting to that, bruh. That man looked like he every bit of about 60. He looked like he retired. Man, come on, bro. Been married 22 years. You gonna sit over here and tell me even he knows how bad it is? And notice how, see, you know what? Shout out to Jay Fleming. I need to say something, man, because Jay Fleming, you might have been right. Because just reacting to this video, I can see already, man, like some women are just a lost cause, like for real. I think last night showed me that. Well, I'm like Jay reached out to me, man. I'm like, yeah, you might be right, man. I mean, because think about this, bro. We got 2 older gentlemen so far that have literally shared our sentiments. And one of them we know for sure has been married for a long time. But both of them can see the exact same thing. Oh, and they're both different races, by the way. So you can't sit over here and play the race card either. But they, from what you can look at and tell, they both definitely in that age group. I guarantee you that white guy is probably a baby boomer too. Crazy, man. Like, I don't understand that. And then you want to sit over here and then continue to just keep pointing finger at the men, at the men, at the men, at the men. But women are the one that have done the most changing and evolving over the last few decades. And it's because, like he said, y'all wanted equal rights, but it has gone so far left that y'all can't even get it back anymore. And to be honest with you, I think this is one, And let me and bro, but before I let this play, I just want to point something out to y'all. Have y'all noticed that you always hear about, or there seems to always be more men transitioning to women? You hardly rarely hear about women transitioning to men. Have y'all noticed that? Like, I don't think that's a mistake, man. Think about it, bro. Women live life on easy mode. I'm like, why? And a man that's weak as hell and down on himself, unsure of himself. You know what I mean? It's like, well, I'm like, why? I'm telling you. I think that's why you see that happening. Because because they think it's easier to be a girl versus being a man. I'm like, deep down women know we got it harder. I'm like, that's why you don't see women over here trying to transition to men like you see men trying to transition to women. Now I know that's probably gonna be a controversial take or whatever the case may be, but I mean, just take a look at your own eyes and tell me how often you've heard of a woman wanting to transition to a man like that. I don't see it like that. I see it, but compared to the other way around, come on, man. Exactly. Exactly. Let's get it, you guys.
For women to date here in America?
No, you
No?
just can't jump on the first one you find. You gotta. It's like finding Easter eggs. You gotta keep looking.
Do you think there's a war going on between men and women here?
Oh, there's a war going on around here about something.
Okay, well, tell me about it.
Just the way this younger generation's been raised. They've been educated stupid. I think it's our government's fault.
The government's fault. Okay, tell me about it.
You know, the way I was educated growing up, America, apple pie, Chevrolet. You grow up, if you'll go to work and get up every day, you can have what you want to. This is America. This is not the way they're being raised today. They're being raised to where if you stand around and do nothing, somebody's going to give it to you.
Okay.
And that's just not the way I was raised.
Right.
So
right.
I don't want nobody to give me nothing. I want to work for it.
Work for it. Because you're not entitled to anything.
I'm not entitled to anything. And if you're not willing to help yourself, I'm not going to help you.
Exactly. Because I heard a lot of commotion on social media. They said, oh, it should be free this, free that, free. Who's going to pay for that?
Nothing's free.
Nothing's free?
Nothing's free. I work 70 hours a week. I make really good money. But ain't nothing for free. I pay for a lot of people's free, the stuff that they think is free. I pay for a lot of it.
What is it like being an American man? Do you feel like you're
Dakota's Jenkins with the $2 super chat says, "Be careful, passport, bro. Be careful, bro. Passport Pookie acting up overseas." Oh hell nah, man. We ain't trying to hear that, bro. Where? Where? Yeah, ain't nobody trying to hear that, man. We are not trying to hear that. I need to know where. Thank you for that super chat, brother. I need locations.
Appreciated by American women?
No,
No?
no.
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe I was in the woods working too much. I don't know. I don't know.
Do you go out a lot?
No. I work deep in the woods, off grid.
What's this about deep in the woods? Should I be getting worried?
It's been a long time. I mean, I'm almost 41.
Oh my God, bruh. I'm weak as hell, bruh. Ooh. All right, let me stop.
And I haven't met any women in a long time.
Well, do you think there's a lack of quality women here in America?
Like I said, I was in the woods a long time, off grid.
Okay, if he says woods one more time, I'm out of here.
Do you think there's equality in America?
I don't know. I mean, I'm from so far in the woods, people don't even understand. I know how to stay in the woods indefinitely.
Just keep smiling and back away slowly.
Have a nice day.
So,
I'm mad, bro. Mad, bro. Oh yeah. See, I gotta clip that. Yeah, I need that, bruh. See, I gotta hit you with the.
What is that?
What in like?
Wait a minute, what the hell?
Like,
You lose.
real, like, what the hell?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
The hell? Ooh, weird, man. Like, that was weird. Yeah, I gotta hit him with that too, for real. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm salty, man. Like, dude was lame. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, no matter. Yep, I ain't done. I am not done. I am not done with him. Oh, where is it at? Yeah, man. What the hell was that? Oh my God. I should have known she was gonna run across some weirdos. Okay, let's go.
how is life in the US in general?
I enjoy it. It's a very beautiful country.
What's the best thing about it?
The freedoms that we have, the places that we can travel, the things that we can do without restrictions.
What about the worst thing?
Crime, the big divide on politics, people not just living to themselves and letting other people be.
Okay. Well, what's it like being a man here? Do you feel appreciated by women, American women?
By American women?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Most of
Okay.
the time.
Do you think it's difficult to find a quality woman to date in America?
No, I think they're out there for sure.
Do you think there's a war going on between men and women here?
No, I don't think so.
No?
I think the media likes maybe portray that, but I don't think in reality, no.
Okay. Is marriage a big thing in America? Or is it
I-
still an option for most people?
I think it's a great option for most people. Yeah, it's a way of building wealth. It's a way of having a great, comfortable life. Two people that really bond together. It's important. Yeah,
What benefit does a marriage have for a man?
you're not alone. You have a companion. You have an opportunity to speak to somebody openly about how you feel, how to get through each day, the struggle of each day, to enjoy life.
Do you know where the Philippines is? Can you spot it on the map?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Where's it next to?
It's well, right next to, I don't know, but it's
Okay.
it's not too far off from, I guess, Australia and China. Is
Okay.
that close enough?
Close enough. Would you trade your Western conveniences to be with a perfect mate, even if it means you have to live in a third world country?
No.
No?
No.
You love your conveniences here.
Yeah.
Do you know where the Philippines is? The country?
Yeah. It's. I think it's near above the China, maybe.
Above China?
Yeah, I'm not sure about it.
How is life in the US in general?
I would say pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah, fun, free. You know.
What's the worst thing about America?
Government.
Government?
Politics. So
Okay.
yeah, can't handle that.
Do you think marriage is a big thing here in America?
I think it should be bigger.
Should be bigger.
Yeah.
Okay, what's wrong with the rate at the moment?
I just think everybody's starting to do their own thing, and the big man upstairs is not being followed enough. So
Do you know where the Philippines is?
I've got a pretty good idea. I could probably get pretty close, South America area there.
Well, you should visit one time.
Yeah,
It
you know,
would be
I've never
funny.
been outside the States, so I would really enjoy something like that.
So I was kind of surprised by the wide range of answers.
Before I let her speak, man, I just want to say, that older guy, that said, there's not a going war going on, and there's still good women you can find out here, and I agree with all the benefits and things of that nature. As far as yeah, I know I'm weak at him for saying South America though, but especially the parts about building wealth and stuff. But the problem is that today's women don't have that mentality of coming together and building wealth, and having a comfortable life that way. I'm like, they don't want to do all that unless you're taking something off of their plate that they've traditionally have done most of the time. That's pretty much how modern women operate. Like, oh, okay, that's how you want to get together. Okay, cool, but you're gonna share some of these traditional duties that women have always done. You're gonna take some of that load off of me, but you're still gonna be held to everything that a man is typically supposed to always do. That's how women operate when it comes to those type of relationships, which most relationships, as you imagine, would be like that, because most people aren't going to make enough money to keep one person at home, not take care of home and the kids. So yeah. She did interview one brother, Harvey. You might have missed it. I don't know if you just came in or not, but she did interview a brother earlier. I want to hear what she got to say.
I expected the men to really unload on Western women, but a surprising number of guys didn't even see an issue and thought that things were just fine. Most of them even said that marriage was still a viable option. And almost every guy I talked to thought that the US was a fine place to live with only a few minor problems. I was happy to hear that. Well, that was an interesting adventure, but there's still one more theory I want to put to the test. Remember when I said that foreign guys usually rate Filipinas a few points higher on the look scale than local Filipino guys do? Back home, I have average looks, and my rating is about maybe a 5. Let's see how American men rate my looks. And no, not a single one of them seemed to realize that the woman in the photo was me. Can you rate this woman on a scale of 1 to 10?
10? Beautiful.
All right, so can you rate this woman on a scale of 1 to 10?
Go 8.
Okay, 8. Alrighty, thanks a lot. Can you rate this woman on a scale of 1 to 10?
That girl right there,
Mm-hmm.
I would say she's almost a 10. I don't think that she'd like me.
Well, can you rate this woman on a scale of 1 to 10? And be honest.
Oh, 8.
8?
Yeah, skinny.
Okay.
She's a beautiful woman. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks a lot. Rate this woman on a scale of 1 to 10, and please be honest.
10.
10? I bet she would be very flattered to hear the answers. Well, I guess it's true. Filipinas get about a 4-point bonus from Western guys. So the next time they tell us how cute we are, they probably mean it. Well, that's it for this episode, and I hope you enjoyed it. Because coming up, I'll be talking to the ladies next. Till then.
All right. So, me a moment here. Yeah, I wouldn't have gave her a 10, but it just goes to show you, man, the difference. It just goes to show you the difference between the beauty standards in the United States. But I think part of the reason why is because our obesity rate is a lot higher. So I'd imagine a lot of women that are, you know, like your like the one from last night. You know, I'd imagine, you know, if a lot more of those women were slimmer, it would probably be way more attractive women in the United States. And it would be a lot more common. I mean, like, beauty is still common, but it ain't like, bruh, bruh, if you haven't left the country, bruh, you ain't gonna understand till you left. I'm telling you, bruh. Because oh damn, man. I don't know if you just sent this or not, but I'm like, it's gonna change when you leave the country, trust me. Between going to Colombia and Thailand, Philippines, Vietnam, Colombia alone did it for me. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm over here like this, like it's everywhere, bro. Like nuts, bro. Like, all right, man. Gotta stop the show. Gotta stop the show. Cause your bro Jamal Fowler just came through with the $20 cash app. Give that brother some love, man. Give that brother some love. You know what I mean? And I gotta show him some love also with the
Brother on my arm, no brother on your arm.
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to that brother, man. Always supporting the channel. And he is officially the sponsor of the show. Thank you for that $20 cash out. My G OG. Okay, I'm just making sure I react as always, showing love back. Appreciate that, my G. Alrighty. Let me see something here. Got 88 watching. Please hit the like button on your way in, y'all. Let me see here. Trying to get caught up on the chat, you guys. Oh, hey, there she go, Mama Rada. How you doing? Good to see you. Make sure y'all tune in. I am going to be having a rare Sunday, early Sunday live interviewing her. I'm going to be interviewing her tomorrow. We are going to be chopping it up. Shout out to Miss Rada. Please show her love and respect. We'll be having her on tomorrow. I believe it'll be 6 p.m. my time. I'm Eastern time, so make sure you guys are here. You're gonna want to be here for that for sure. Really looking forward to that because I've been a fan of hers for a while. So I've always wanted to chop it up with her. Cause I think her marriage and how it started to where it got to now is not similar to my parents, but kind of gives you an idea of how the generations before us, how they got to where they were versus what you're seeing now, where it's kind of like, I don't know, people, you're starting to see women kind of frown on that. But when you see couples like the woman that I'll have on here tomorrow, you'll get a better understanding of where I'm coming from and like with my parents and whatnot. Like, for example, like, as you guys know, my father just passed. My mom doesn't have to worry about a thing. You know what I mean? My mom don't got to worry about losing a house, none of that. Like, she Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, and my mom, like I say all the time, my mom was the breadwinner. My mom still can't. Both parents work. My mom still came home from work and cooked. So it's like, I don't know, man. I just think these younger generation of women are just lazy, or just lazy, to be honest with you. Um, Jesus Christ. Okay. Hold on, wait a second. Seriously? Seriously, woman, you 48? Jesus Christ. Good Lord. Uh. Good God, I tell you. See, I can't even remember what nationality you are, but I know you're like biracial. My mama, okay, see, okay, that makes sense. Okay, there we go. There we go. That makes sense now. Jesus Christ, man. I'm like, mm. All right, so let me stop. Let's see here. Because I'm over here thinking about Indian women. Like, damn, dude. I'm like, Indian women are really attractive though. Like, they kind of get forgotten about. Um, so okay, I think I got the right one up. All right, let me see here. Okay. All right. I'm just making sure I'm all together. All right, let me see here. Okay, now this is the video of her interviewing the women, and based on what I seen from the guys, it was kind of about what I expected. It does seem like majority of the guys, pretty much, agree with, a lot of the sentiments that we share in these spaces. We had like one in particular that sounded like fairly blue pilled. Oh, but I found it interesting that a lot of the older guys were kind of like, oh, nah, it's bad. And one of those guys was actually married. You know what I mean? So I think that says a lot. Um, Let me see here. Fly Rich 72 with the $2 super chat said, know this, a season passport bro knows geography. Yeah, I was gonna say I knew the Philippines was in Southeast Asia before I ever even thought about going there. Let me tell you, man, the Philippines is underrated, man, as far as like the beauty of the country, bro. If y'all haven't been there, man, I highly recommend y'all go. That country is beautiful, bro. I'm definitely going, and I'm salty too, bro. Because remember the one Filipina girl I had interviewed you guys when I was in Thailand, who took over the show for a minute, like a little cute girl. Y'all know she hit me up today because I didn't realize it. But when she had hit me up today and asked me if I was still coming, I was like, damn. I mean, I am supposed to be in the Philippines right now. Like, I was supposed to be in the Philippines right now, coming from Indonesia. So I ain't dawned on me till she reached out to me today. I was like, damn, I'm like, damn, you know what? I forgot I am supposed to be in the Philippines right now. But I told her, I'm gonna try to make it back there next year because, like I said, I want to celebrate my birthday in Thailand. So I figure, maybe somewhere around that time I'll swing over there and try to link up with her. Because I know I wanted to do an in-person collab, but I think we're still going to try to do a collab on YouTube as well. All right. Now, but thank you for that super chat, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Go ahead and keep it moving.
Hi folks, the Filipina P here, and I'm back on Daytona Beach. But this time, it's the ladies' turn as I ask them about men and relationships. This could get interesting. Why do you
Get
think
ugly.
more women aren't going overseas to look for a husband?
Oh, because it's easier for women to get a partner. Like, I think.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. Because, like, I wouldn't say no to you.
Did I just get prepositioned by an American woman? For those of you that aren't familiar with Daytona Beach, it's a vast expanse of white sand that attracts tourists from all over the world. No matter where you look, you'll find lounge chairs, sunbathers, sandcastles, and the ever-present red, white, and blue. But aside from just being a place to enjoy the sun and surf, people come here to enjoy other activities as well, including some death-defying rides. Well, that doesn't look so scary, being lowered into a hole. Oops, spoke too soon. I think I'd prefer something a little less extreme, like maybe just a swing. Yeah, like that. Nope, that's not for me either. I think I just stay on the ground today and get busy interviewing the women.
What do you think of the United States in general?
I love living in the United States. I've been here all my life. There's so many different things that you can do here, from the Northeast to the Southwest, all the way to California, from New York. It's just so different, and there's just different cultures in every single state.
Mm-hmm.
There's always something to do.
Where are you from?
I'm from Massachusetts.
Awesome. What's the best thing about the United States?
I just think there's so many different opportunities here with jobs.
What's the worst thing about the U.S., if there's any?
There's gun violence. There's racial oppression. There's a lot of different things here that I just wish it was a little bit different. But I really do love living here, and I'm glad that I was born here.
What's your definition of?
Damn, bruh. Y'all harsh, bruh. Y'all gave her a 5? Y'all talking about the girl that she interviewing. Y'all giving her a 5? Damn, that's harsh. Okay. I'm like, yeah, y'all know y'all know how I like the red bone curly hair, the caramel complex. Ooh, and she got them lips too. Don't. All right. I was gonna say 6, but okay. I mean, like, she ain't ugly, but she ain't like, oh my god, like. But I like curly hair women, so.
Feminism.
I just think it is having genders have equal rights to each other. I feel like men get more of a leverage over women.
Mm-hmm.
The pay, for example, women are often.
Hold on. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. I'm gonna do y'all one better.
Genders have equal rights to.
Nah, hold on.
Feminism. I really do love living here, and I'm glad that I was born here.
What's your definition of feminism?
Give me 1 second, you guys, because I have to, you guys.
Feminism, I just think it is having genders have equal rights to each other. I feel like men get more of a leverage over women.
Mm-hmm.
The pay, for example, women are often shamed due to their bodies, and I feel like men do have it a lot easier than women do.
So, what's a man's role in a relationship?
I definitely think is to provide and to protect
Right.
the woman in the relationship. Men are usually more bigger and stronger, so they're there to protect and to provide. I definitely do want someone that allows me to be me and doesn't dim my light a little bit. Like, we understand each other's roles in each other's lives, but it's just like you are not in any way, shape, or form to tell me to be different. Like, I just want someone who accepts me as me and obviously can provide for me, care for me.
And in return, what can you provide to the man?
Well, definitely, like, I'm a working woman, a nurturer. It's in our nature as women.
Right. So, what's more important, love or money?
Love is everywhere. Like, I love my family. Family is such a huge thing to me. My friends are a huge thing. But like when people say like money isn't everything, it's like in this world you need money. If I didn't have money, I wouldn't be able to be here right now.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate yourself physically?
I say I am an 11. I say you're an 11. I say everyone's an 11.
Wow, very generous. What do you think?
How much you bet she ain't gonna rate a man an 11? Girl, bye. Come on, man. Like, we doing that now? 11? Okay.
Think of the United States as a whole, as a country. Do you think it's a good country to live in?
Yeah. I mean, I've lived here my whole life, so I don't know.
Yeah, and I'm with you, Jamal. I take that back. She a 5 to me now. After saying she an 11 and saying, well, I played the NPC music while she was talking, so that tell y'all everything you need to know. Let's keep it moving. Bunch of damn bots.
Anything else. You know what I mean? Obviously, like, I see the issues that we have.
Okay, what are those? I'm intrigued.
With this new age of social media and like technology and stuff, I feel like a lot of it has kind of pushed the kind of like toxic masculinity, like that kind of thinking and ideology forward, and especially in like recent years. So I feel like that would probably be like
the worst,
one of the worst things. Yeah.
Okay.
I think a lot of women would probably agree with that.
What's your definition of feminism?
Hold on.
Like toxic masculinity.
Oh.
I see the issues that we have.
Hold on. Let me just start from the beginning. Ooh wee.
Do you think it's a good country to live in?
Yeah. I mean, I've lived here my whole life, so I don't know anything else. You know what I mean? Obviously, like, I see the issues that we have.
Okay, what are those? I'm intrigued.
With this new age of social media and like technology and stuff, I feel like a lot of it has kind of pushed the kind of like toxic masculinity, like that kind of thinking and ideology forward, and especially in like recent years. So I feel like that would probably be like
the worst,
one of the worst things. Yeah.
Okay.
I think a lot of women would probably agree with that.
What's your definition?
Yeah, you was right, Jamal. It got worse. And my homie, yeah, I got you, brother. Bruh. See, this is how you know this is a problem. I want y'all to pay attention very. If I'm gonna recap very. I want y'all to pay very close attention to the line of questioning. How in the hell did the first thing that come to your mind is toxic masculinity being pushed on social media, when her original question was, do you enjoy living here? She just said, do you enjoy living in the United States? I mean, yeah, we have our issues. Oh, well, what issues? The fact that that's the first thing that blurted out of your mouth. Well, I don't know. Maybe that could have been an edit. I don't know. That's just very telling to me. I'm like, I pay attention to things like that because I find that funny that it's like out of all the issues that we got going on in this country, that's the first thing that can come out of your mouth. But the original line of questioning was, do you enjoy living here? And I would imagine the last thing P is thinking is toxic masculinity being pushed on social media. The fact that you even using the term toxic masculinity already lets me know that your mind is freaking warped. You have been indoctrinated. You are in the matrix. You are not unplugged, my friend. No, you're not. Men, the most things women. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. But yeah. Right. There you go. There you go. There you go. Because what she's describing is basically the same issue that I had with the excuse me, y'all know the from last night. So, you know, that's crazy, man. That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous, man. How you gonna be 5'11", between 5'11" and 6 foot, and still be considered short? Man, these women out of their mind, bro. You got women out here that are 5'2" demanding a man that's 6'3". Bro, remember the video I just did on that woman that literally was on a dating show trying to find, and you know what? Somebody made a valid point in the comments about that. The lady that was trying to get basically a donor. Bruh. And I agree with this person. I think the reason why she was trying to go about it this way is so that way she can put that man on child support. Because if you're gonna sit over here and say, "Oh, I just need your seed. I don't need you to raise it," why would you not just go to a sperm bank? Why would you go this route? Because you want to put that man on child support so he can help pay for that baby. That's why. These women getting sneaky, bruh. I'm like, I would not be shocked if that was her game plan. Like, okay, we want a baby, but we ain't really trying to, you know what I'm saying? So look, we gonna get this guy over here You know what I mean? Shoot up the club. He ain't got to worry about taking care of it. None of that. But we going to put his ass on child support. Bruh. Yeah, man, I would not be shocked, bruh, if that's what that woman was out here trying to do. And Kendra G literally over here, just trying to set it up, man. Like, come on, bruh. Tell her to go to the kennel for a donor. I'm weak. Let's keep it moving.
Of feminism.
I don't know. I just think it's letting women be and do whatever they want to do. Let them exist in their own space. Yeah, I would say simple things like equality. That sounds really simple, right? But it's not how, like, that's not the world we live in today. I think on a daily basis, women just always have to face discrimination because they're women. And the whole issue with should women be allowed to have abortions, but who should be making the decisions on whether or not women are able to have those abortions, and that entire conversation. I'm kind of like whatever women want to do. It's their bodies. I think it should be their choice. Plenty of friends in college.
Yeah, and men feel the same way about getting put on child support for children that they didn't want. You know, my wallet, my choice. But you know, that's the world we live in.
Who have had unwanted pregnancies, and they have decided, because they could at that time, to get those abortions. They're 19, 20 years old, just starting their adult lives. Like, they were not ready.
But though you guys have contraception, why not just use contraception in the first place?
Even when women go on birth control and stuff, it's not 100% effective, and people still get pregnant from that.
What is more important?
Translation, I don't like using contraceptions because I'm a 304. And
she belongs to the streets.
That's why, P. Let's keep it moving.
Love or money?
I just think it's okay to like want both and to look for both.
What would you rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10? Physically.
Rate myself?
Yeah.
I would just say a 10 out of 10. Like, that's kind of the mindset I always want to have.
Hi there.
Yeah, I might as well, man, because Jesus. Sweet Jesus. You was right, Jamal. I mean, it's literally getting worse. Like with every woman, man, what the hell? All right, let's keep it moving.
Anastasia, how are you doing today?
Hi, I'm so good.
So good.
I'm so good. Yeah. How are you?
Okay. So where are you from?
I'm from Russia. I'm from Siberia.
From Russia with love. Are you here permanently in the US?
Yeah.
Do you like it here?
Oh, so much, so much. It's paradise.
Paradise.
Yeah.
Do you like the weather here in Florida?
Florida, yeah.
Okay.
Sunshine. Oh,
yeah, that's why it's the Sunshine State.
Yeah, Sunshine State.
Yeah. So is it like gender roles there? Like man, wife stay at home? Is it the same? Is it like that there?
In Russian, so so traditional. Men, women, kids, it's all, and don't like men with men, girl with girls. It's don't like in Russia, and in America it's so normal.
So normal.
So normal.
Okay. Did it surprise you to see that here?
No, it's not surprised me because I watch YouTube channel and I know culture in America, and it's okay.
In your culture, is sex before marriage okay? Because you mentioned it's very traditional.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. It's normal.
It's normal there as
Yeah,
well? Okay.
yeah. Russian is a very traditional country, but not so much traditional.
Okay. What do you like about the US? Is it a good country to live? Is it...
Yeah. It's very good country, and this have free and this have opinion.
Free speech? You can...
Yeah. Free speech and.
Oh my God. No. Oh God, this is perfect.
You serious?
Yeah, like, are you serious? Yeah. Now, not everybody in this country got free speech for real. Yeah, we can do a whole video on that. Let's keep it moving.
Now in Russia, people don't have talk free,
Right.
and it's problem. And in this country, I have a free.
You can talk freely?
Yeah.
So if you can think of one thing that you don't like about here, what would it be?
I like always. I like all in America people, food, or I like.
Okay.
Come to USA.
Come to USA.
It is best country.
What is your meaning of feminism?
Don't listen to her. Y'all want to know? Y'all want to know why she like that?
She belongs to the streets.
In her case, the international. Let's keep it moving.
Feminism.
From my perspective, I guess I would say it's like having a confidence and like an independence about yourself.
Okay.
I don't even think I've like looked up the definition of feminism in a while, but for the most part, it's just like, what is feminism? I don't even know what that means. It's like a really funny like part of your channel.
Well, do you think there are rights that men are enjoying that women don't?
100%. Yeah, 100%. That's just what it is.
Can you give me an example?
I mean, they have like thousands of years ahead of us because they was initially the one running the country in
Okay.
America, and like we couldn't even vote, we couldn't even do. Oh, that's raining now.
I know it's raining. No, come
They
on.
just have like thousands of years ahead of us, like running stuff. So like things are in their perspective. I feel like. Yep.
All right.
So point is like, yes, there still is work to be done.
What do you think of the United States?
You know what? I ain't realized. I was not expecting to play this music so much today. Yeah, I was gonna say, bro, she looked like she should be hooping or something. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, bro. Not Joanna, man. No, I'm mad, bro. Y'all are weak in the chat.
States in general, is it a good country or a bad country?
Good or bad, I think we have like some good, but for the most part, like we have a lot of work to do still.
As a whole, the United States, what do you think of it? What's the best about your country?
I think we're pretty free.
Pretty free,
Pretty
yes.
free at the moment, I think.
What is feminism anyway? What
Man,
do you...
I don't know. I don't go along with that. I'm old school.
Old school. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty old school with it.
Do you think you guys have achieved equality between men and women?
No, but I don't think there should be that much equality between them. Men, they do work harder. That's again the reality of things.
So I stopped.
Based. Oh my God, bro. Like, see the difference between a woman that just lives life in reality versus just, oh, I just want to be in my delusion in this fairy tale bubble, and yeah, we're still fighting for equality, and there's still a pay wage gap, which has been debunked only 500, 811, and 52,000 damn times. Like, Jesus Christ, man. I ask women all the time whenever they bring up that argument about the pay wage gap. If what you're saying is really true, then wouldn't it make sense for these companies to hire more women so that way they can make more profit? Wouldn't technically that make more sense? If I can get away with literally paying you less than men for doing the exact same damn thing, why would I not hire more and more and more women so I can make more money? Do you understand how stupid that sounds? See, now I gotta.
You're stupid. You must unlearn what you have learned.
You gotta unlearn what you learn, man. They really don't. They really don't, bro. They don't get it. That's why the pay wage gap argument doesn't make any sense, because what I just said literally debunks it. Y'all realize that it is against the law to do that? So not only have I given you a very logical reason why, I literally just gave you a second reason why that's ironclad. It is against the law to do that. Do you understand? I don't even gotta go into the other factors of men on average work more hours. We usually do longer hours. We usually don't take off as much as y'all do. We usually try harder to advance, because at the end of the day, well, men are valued by what they can provide more so than women are, even though we live in a society where both genders really have to work in order to even have their own. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna sit over here, and ain't no man really gonna sit over here and call a woman a bum, right? You don't really see men out here calling women bums like that for real. And even if a man don't got a lot, he'll do what he can for a woman who don't got nothing. It don't really work that like the other way around. You know what? You know, like they say, king can make a woman a queen. Queen won't even look a peasant's way. So, like, let's stop it. But that's what, about 4 or 5 women, and only one of them seem to be like, yeah. That tells you everything you need to know, and it's about halfway through. Let's keep
For a few minutes to feed the seagulls, and this time I brought some nice fresh crackers. In no time, I had quite a hungry flock of seagulls. Hey, a flock of seagulls! But then I saw a man walking along the beach, doing something unusual. And you know me, I just had to stick a mic in his face.
Well, hi there. How are you
Hi.
doing today?
Good. How are you?
I love your shirt.
Thank you. I'm
I
feeling
have
very
a bikini.
patriotic.
Yeah, I have a bikini with same color.
Yeah, good.
So tell us what you're doing.
I'm metal detecting. This is a metal detector, and I
Okay.
go along the beach and see if there's any metal, and this will tell me if there is. And sometimes I find some cool stuff. I found 14 karat gold diamond rings, silver.
Really? Do you sell the jewelry?
Nope, I keep it. Keep it all.
For those people who sell them, do they get?
You don't get much.
You get much? How about
You'll
the
get-
government? Do you pay the government for that? Or-
No.
Oh.
What happens if you bring it to a jeweler? They'll give you the weight in the silver, the weight in the gold.
Yeah.
So you don't really get a lot for it because it's not doesn't weigh that much.
Do you have to get a permit to do that?
You do not. It's free, open to the public.
Right.
Yeah.
So how much is the
This is
the
about
equipment?
$1,000 for this equipment that I have on me right now.
How often do you go to the beach to look for?
As often as I can. I pay attention to the tides.
How
I have a
long-
YouTube channel, by the way.
Oh,
and
okay.
It shows all the stuff that I find.
Awesome. So what's the name of your YouTube channel?
It's called Dave's Not Here.
Dave's Not Here.
Dave's Not Here Metal Detecting.
Is it best to find?
Yeah, because if you guys notice, he got a GoPro camera right here. That's the same exact kind of camera I use when I vlog, you guys. So everything that you see me do, Colombia, Thailand, Vietnam, same exact kind of camera I use. Let's keep it moving.
Things after a storm?
Sometimes you can find stuff that's been revealed because of the erosion after a storm. So what happens is the storm comes in, erodes the sand,
Right.
and you'll find older stuff.
Right.
Think of it this way.
Yeah.
How lucky do you have to be to put this coil
Yeah.
over something on this beach?
So does it, make a sound?
It does. It makes beep sounds.
Can you beep? Can you beep me? I beep. Awesome. Have a good one.
Nice to meet you
Thanks.
too. Nice
Yeah.
meeting you.
Have you heard of the term passport bros?
Passport bros.
Yeah.
No.
No?
I could kind of think of what it would mean.
Okay. What do you think that is?
Two gay bros.
Two gay bros. Okay. So what about this? What do you think of a man who goes overseas to look for a wife because he can't find a quality woman here? Do you think there are quality women here though?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of them. But I guess maybe he just couldn't get one. Ugh.
Why do you think more women
Oh man, I need to remind me to get the that's what I'm missing right now, because that's all I'm thinking. Like, man, I wish I had that sound clip right now, bro. I need the remind me to get the fart sound clip, bro. Cause that man, that would have been clutch right now. Man. I'm mad, bro. Let's keep it moving.
aren't doing the same thing? Like going overseas to look for a husband.
Oh, because it's easier for women to
I'm
get a
mad
partner.
as hell.
Like,
He said this, that hustle and flow body. I'm weak, bro. Oh, I'm dead, bro. He said that's that hustle. Come on, y'all, man. I've seen way worse, bro. She ain't that bad. Y'all going in. Not the hustle and flow body, though. Man.
I think. I mean, yeah. Because, like, I wouldn't say no to you.
Did I just get prepositioned by an American woman?
If you could change just one thing about men, what would it be?
Why is she geeking out like that? What was? Damn, do you gotta go tinkle or something? What the hell was that? Like, hold on. I know P ain't gonna act like she ain't see that. Like, hold on.
Wait a minute, what the hell? What is that?
Like, for real, what was that?
Their entitlement.
Entitlement?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Oh,
Why?
wow. Man. Something tells me I need to play this before I continue to let her talk.
they so entitled?
I don't understand why, but they feel entitled to like either women or money or cars or whatever. Entitlement, totally. Especially white men.
Do you think there's equality of sex?
That's it. They feel entitled to women and money and cars. You know what? I'm going to tell you what men feel entitled to. Respect. Respect. That's what men feel entitled to. And the sad part about it, that is the bare minimum. And y'all sitting over here acting like it's too much. As a matter of fact, according to y'all, that's entitlement. The fact that I just want you to be nice to me and not be a you know what just for the sake of I can get away with it because ain't nothing you can do about it. It's like y'all need to quit acting like every single man is y'all need to quit acting like men are the enemy, period. Like serious, I'm really getting annoyed by that because that's the vibe that I was catching last night, dealing with that, talking to that woman, and to see her follow up and popping up in my comments again. I was like, you know what, enough of this, man. I'm like, you gone. Because I know it's getting real bad when I got women over here hate stalking, watching me, literally just for the sake of arguing exceptions to the rule. Exceptions to the rule. It's like, why am I sitting over here wasting my time? And then I'm thinking to myself, you want to sit over here and act like channels like this is so bad, yet I'm thinking to myself, my channel is for men, but 10% of my audience is women. So obviously what I'm saying can't be that bad if there are some women out there that agree with me. And keep in mind, I have over 40,000 subscribers, so 10% means that's 4,000. You know what I mean? I'm like considering how hard I know it is to get through to women. If I can get through to that many, I'm like, I will take that to the bank. So like, don't sit over here and try to discredit men holding women accountable just because you don't like it and you want to sit over here and make all these points that really aren't valid because it's only a small, like, even when she made the comment about weight, you guys, I'm like, there was literally a doctor that super chatted me and confirmed that what I was saying was right and what she said was wrong. And she was basically trying to say that I was wrong based solely off of the fact that she worked with doctors before. But I've been training and getting advice from other trainers for years. So based off of my expertise and the things that I learned, then none of that trump just off of the fact that she worked with doctors. But I got a doctor watching me who super chatted me and confirmed that what I was saying was true and what she was saying was false. But then you still want to come up here and discuss exceptions to the rule. Like, some people can't. Come on, man. This is what we deal with, bro. Like, I'm just so annoyed, bro. Bruh, she was, bruh. Dude. That's why when I saw Jay Fleming in the chat earlier, I meant to tell him, like, brother, you might be right, man. Yo, rest in peace to the Godfather. I gotta give him even more respect after that experience last night. I can only imagine. Bro, you literally took the words out of my mouth, Malik. That woman made my brain hurt last night. I know y'all saw me while she was over there talking. I know y'all saw me just over here like this, bro, it was lit. And keep in mind, you guys, I'm 38. She's 40. It sounded like I was listening to a teenage girl. Everything was just move the goalpost, deflect, move the goalpost, deflect, move the goalpost, deflect. Man, I'm like, dude. Ooh-wee. Boy, Kevin Samuels, you were the truth, bro. Like, I understand. I'm like, man, I don't want to. I'm like, dude, I don't want to die young, man. I don't think I could continue to do that. That was a headache. For real. That woman took about a month off of my life shelf, man. For real. M6205 with the $1.99 suicide said fat people will make any excuses to keep eating. Exactly. Yeah, all the red flags was there, you guys. She brought up zodiac signs. The biggest red flag was when she mentioned peso, man. That's when I knew, like, oh, okay. Now, the reason why you act the way you act, it all makes sense now. You watch Peso Man? Peso Man. Yeah, because she asked me, what's your zodiac sign? I was like, oh, God. Man, never, man. I don't, yeah. Now, I don't know if she a part of now, thank you for that super chat, brother. I don't know if she belongs to their camp, but I ain't even know I guess he do got a camp, Peso, because it seemed like him. See, like Peso travel with Paul. I don't know, and I suppose this chick. I don't know, man. I don't know what's been going on lately, man. But for like the last week or so, bro, I done had about 3-4 different people try to come for me. It was 2 other people that I actually tagged in that live yesterday. I don't think they ever showed up. But it's 2 other guys that are sitting over here trying to come for me. But I'm not even getting them any air because between the both of them, they only got about 20 or 30 views altogether between both of them. It's like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think my channel has grown to the point where people are trying to use me as a way to propel their channel forward so that way they can get views. I think that's what people are doing. Because I'm starting to see more like negative, like they trying to come for me, which I find really weird because I've always been transparent on this channel. Like, that's why I think the travel with Paul's situation like kind of came and went, because it's like, yeah, I mean, I responded to it not once, well, kind of more like twice for real, because I kind of just spoke to the people on my travel channel, but on this channel, I handled that. Like, I went live and everything and handled that. So I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I guess like that one dude, Nack Meezy, said, like, man, these YouTube streets, they grimy. Like, yeah, they grimy because all y'all trying to All y'all are willing to step down on somebody to try to get up. And the reason why I'm at where I'm at is because I've never had to do that. All I've done is react to videos and had the balls to say what a lot of men are thinking, but are afraid to say. And for a long time, I was afraid to say these things. That's it. And keeping my head down and continuing to be consistent and grind. That's it. So it's like, I don't want to sit over here and, you know what I'm saying? Like, right. Thank you, y'all. I'm like, bro, I ain't never had this. Come on, man. And that's the crazy part. Like, I've never went at anybody. Never, bro. Because when Kevin Samuel said, bro, I don't beef, bro, I'm like, bro, I share that sentiment 1000%, especially when it comes to this YouTube, bro. And this is one of the biggest issues that I've always had with black folk. Man. This is why black folk can't have nice things. This is why we can't build any black wealth. Because whenever somebody gets a little bit of success, there's always somebody else trying to step down on him instead of like trying to work with him or figure out a way to get on his level and build something to where it can turn into something bigger and work together to act. Y'all know where I'm going, man. Like, that's always been a problem in it. That's why these other races can come to United States and build more wealth than black people who are born in the United States. Think about that. Food for thought. Let that digest for a minute. Man, you know what? Let me go ahead and we gonna keep rocking, man.
Texas here in America.
No.
No? Why is that?
I don't know why it is, but there's definitely not. I mean, just from statistically speaking, not for like anything with jobs or anything in that regard. Definitely not.
Okay. Do you think there are rights that men have that women don't?
Yeah, well, there's like they're reproductive, like not governed by law for men. It is for women. Thank you. It was nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is P. Well, guys, check this out. The Peabody didn't tell me I had to perform while I was here. I wasn't able to practice my dance move. Have you ever heard the term passport bros?
No.
No? What do you think if a man feels like he can't find a quality woman here in America? That's why he goes abroad to find a wife.
Okay, that seems fine by me.
Nothing wrong with that, right?
No, not really.
Okay. Why do you think more women aren't doing the same thing, like going abroad, look for a husband?
I feel like there's more quality women than there are quality men. I feel like the pool of quality men is like a little bit less. So you would think more women would be going to other countries.
What do you think is the
No, because y'all can't move in these other countries the way y'all move in the United States. Y'all know that. That's why y'all ain't doing it. And there's even less top tier men in these other countries because of the economy. When y'all leave the country, y'all in the top 1% financially, just like us. So it doesn't work in y'all favor, it works in men's favor. Let's keep it moving.
balance? Why is that?
Women are more flexible, we're more forgiving, we're more, I just feel like we're a little easier to get along, and I feel like sometimes we bend a little too much, maybe.
Right.
I feel like men generally, once something is said or done that they don't like, then they're moving along. I feel like women are great at multitasking. I feel like we're really good at planning, listening. So, there's a few things they could work on. I just recently today had a discussion with my husband actually about some of these things.
Okay. Do you think there is equality of the sexes in America?
No, not exactly.
Why is that?
I mean, because women are still being paid less than men generally.
Paid less because you're a woman?
Yes, statistically, they say that women tend to still be paid a little bit less than men.
See, this is why I called that one white girl earlier when she said men should be. She said men should be making more money. See what I mean? That's indoctrination. That's why y'all hear me play this. Cause that's a freaking bot, bruh. Seriously, bruh. Like, is that ever gonna stop, bruh? Like, and you over here built like
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkeys, rabbits, you name it!
exactly, bruh. I mentioned all that earlier, man. When I was literally just talking about this. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised that she found another girl who literally tried to make the same argument, man. I'm sorry one of y'all said one of her arms bigger than P whole body. I'm weak, bruh.
Isn't it illegal though?
I don't know if it's necessarily something that's being done overtly, but it's sort of like when I've heard that various studies that are saying that still there's still a gap between men and women in the workplace.
The pay gap. Okay, so it's not a myth.
No, I don't think it's a myth at all. No.
So
Let's just keep moving, man. I'm not even gonna entertain that anymore.
So if women are paid less than men, why aren't companies just hiring women? Aren't they gonna
Wouldn't it
save
be
a lot?
cheaper?
Yeah, save a lot of money.
That's a good question.
Nah, no, nah, no. I ain't letting that slide. No. That's what that was, y'all. That's what that was. That's what that was.
Question.
Okay. What is
a good question that you ain't got no answer for? You know why? Because it made too much damn sense. I literally just said that, man. You
can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
What's your definition of feminism?
I mean, being there for women and supporting them to make up for the gap that we see in how men are treated. Women are more highly criticized for what they wear. Women are just more policed and judged, I feel like.
Is sex okay before marriage?
I think it is, yeah. No, I'm not in any way bothered by that.
Okay. You want to, well, some people would say, do you want to check the merchandise before purchasing it, right?
I
like
mean,
it's like
bit, yeah. Because if it's not good, then it's not.
No returns,
sustainable.
No returns, no refunds, no exchange. Okay. So, do you care if your partner had a lot of partners in the past? Okay. So, do you guys discuss? Is it like a big deal here for, let's say, a high body count in your culture?
I think that's more put on women. So,
Okay.
women that have high body counts are looked down on. I personally don't care.
Of course you don't.
It's not something that bothers me. It's just life experience, honestly.
What do you think of the United States in general? In general.
It's not my favorite place.
Oh, okay.
Honestly.
Why is that?
A lot of old white men deciding things that they shouldn't be deciding, especially towards women. I mean, it feels like it's very directly towards women.
Have you traveled outside the United States?
No, not really.
So, what do you think of a man who says he can't find a quality woman here, so he goes abroad to find a wife?
Nothing wrong with that. My husband is American and he couldn't find a nice woman here. So,
Okay. So he went.
he didn't have to go anywhere. I came here, born and raised in Russia.
What do you think of the current situation between Russia and Ukraine?
I pray to God that something happens to the evil, which is Putin, and that man is no longer around. If Putin is gone, I believe the war will be over. It's a tragedy. I myself is a quarter Ukrainian. My father's half Ukrainian. We have the same blood. And it's literally sad to see a brother killing brother. And a lot of Russian people, whether they're still in Russia or they live in other countries, a lot of them are very misguided, very ignorant, and a lot of animosity towards Ukrainian people. And I can't explain it. I don't know why. And it's very, very sad to me.
What do you think of America?
It's my home now.
Do you love it here?
I do.
Okay.
I do. I would not go back to live in Russia. Just couldn't.
If you could change just one thing about men, what would it be?
One thing I would definitely change is for men to man up and be a man. Men are very soft nowadays. The new generation. I'm talking about the new generation. You know, the 20s, the young guys, softies, not enough toughness in them. But I think it all has to do with the parenting. A lot of broken families. Has to be a father figure, has to be a mother figure for the good balance.
Do you think there's equality?
Are y'all over here wondering why men out here getting foreign women, bro? She came here and she still holds those beliefs. He didn't go to Russia looking for her. She came here and they met. And you see how she think? Y'all don't think like that. That's why men are fucking leaving.
Equality of the sexes here?
Equality of the sexes in the United States?
Yeah.
Whole lot more than in other countries, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why are they saying, like, we want this, we want that?
You know what? For some people, it's just never enough. This country is beautiful. It's great. They like to whine, and it's also because they have not seen life of women in other parts of the world. If you want to cry about inequality and women not having enough rights, how about you first take a trip to Russia, you take a trip to India, and see how long you last there, and see how much rights women have there, and then come back to the United States and let's talk to you then.
Yeah,
honestly,
and I think they'll appreciate more what they have here.
No, absolutely, absolutely. If you want to have rights and be equal to men in many aspects of life, you come to the United States. You know, I came here with $80 in my pocket when I was 21 years old. I worked very hard. I put myself through school. I have everything I can possibly imagine, and I believe I am living the American dream. And I could never achieve what I have today in the United States if I would have stayed in Russia. I can tell you that much.
In the
I'm so glad she finished this video with that interview. That was so telling, bro. So telling. How many times have I said you got women out here that are risking their lives to get over here because of how good y'all got it over here, and look how trash the culture is. This is why foreign women laugh at you. This is why they talk about you in that manner. This is why. Because they think to themselves, do you not see what women are going through in these other countries, and y'all still over here crying, and y'all got everything? Y'all got everything. Y'all literally have nothing else to fight for. And it's so far left now that even the men don't want to deal with you. Now the men are starting to become soft and aren't tough and aren't men anymore. I just find it so weird how foreign women can see this. American men can see this. But the one group of people that benefit most from things being the way they are now, the American women, can't see it. And for that very same reason, because they benefit from it. That's why. That's why they can't see it. Because it's so much in their favor that they're like, oh nah, we ain't going back. Yeah, and we see that. That's why we're going over here. Y'all see it.
Last video, I said I was so surprised at how American men didn't see many problems between the sexes, which surprised me, but apparently some women here see things quite differently. From my perspective, Western women have more rights and privileges than any other women on the planet, yet at the same time, they seem the most dissatisfied. Unlike the men, who thought things were about as equal as you can make them, the majority of women I talked to often felt that somehow they were being shortchanged at every turn. When I asked them what more they wanted, I got very few concrete answers, just that things weren't fair, that more needed to be done, and that somehow men were the entitled ones, which I can imagine would leave a lot of Western guys scratching their heads. The same was not true with the women who have moved here from other countries. They're much quicker to recognize all the great things about this country. They were much more appreciative of America. And as a foreign woman myself, I agree with them. I seriously don't think a lot of American women know just how good they have it here. It's almost like they've been told that things are so bad that they've started to believe it, which I hope and pray doesn't spell disaster for the future of American relationships. This is a divide that needs to be healed. But how to do that is anyone's guess. Well, that's it for today's episode.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a little bit low key speechless. Because I really can't say anything else other than what you just heard. Yeah, Mr. Guad. I'm like, yeah, she always had nice legs. Big fan of her skin complexion. But anyway, but yeah. Yeah, Jamal, you was right, man. She hit the nail on the head. She hit the nail on the head. You ask foreign women, their perception is completely different because of where they come from, and they see how free women here got it that are born here, and the women that are born here have. See, that's why when that woman said men are entitled, you know what I mean? That's why I laughed so hard when I heard her say that. Because if anything, it's women. If anything, it's women. Because if that's the case, then why are foreign women so happy here and y'all ain't? Because even I'm like, this is P's first time in the United States, and she's noticing this already. I'm telling you, it's real. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. I just seen that. I'll check that out. Get you online because I did see an email from you earlier, but I probably won't be able to make it. But I'll check it out. Um, uh, damn, Alan, it's getting like that. All right. Well, it's getting a little late, you guys. It's going on midnight over here, and we are going on 2.5 hours. I want to thank everybody that sent a super chat. Shout out to My brother Jamal for the Cash App. Oh damn, I didn't even see that. Whoa. Damn, before I stop, man, I didn't even see that. Got a Cash App from a Marshall Williams. Says for catch flights, not feelings, paradise life. $20 Cash App from Marshall Williams. Thank you so much, my brother. Oh man, I don't know if you sent that earlier or not, but it just went off because I don't know, my Cash App notification acts weird sometimes, so I usually try to have it open as I'm on live so that way I do catch them, because I definitely want to make sure I am reading off everybody that supports and donates to the channel, because it is much appreciated and I love you guys. So thank you. Yeah, man. Shout out to Marshall, bro. Appreciate you, brother. So again, man, everybody that sent the Cash App, appreciate the love. Shout out to everybody that sent the super chat. Make sure y'all are here 6 p.m. tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to my interview with Miss Mama Rada. I don't know if she's still in the chat or not because we've been on for a while. But she was in the chat earlier. Really looking forward to that interview tomorrow. We're gonna chop it up. It's gonna get interesting. I really think y'all gonna like her, and I've been a huge fan of hers, and I'm really looking forward to this tomorrow. 6 p.m. here, a very rare one. You know, this is the time that she's gonna be available. You know, she's a stay-at-home wife and mother, so you know she got to take care of what she got to take care of. So, I know that's typically the time I usually don't go, but you know, just letting y'all guys know, please be here. Hit the notification. That's tomorrow, 6 p.m. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. All right. I really want you guys to be here. I want to try to get her channel growing again because she's very like outspoken and controversial. So she's had a channel or two taken down. So I would love to see if I can, you know, try to help get her back to that 1,000 subscriber again. I think she got like close to 200 back up again because she just started another channel again. So thank you guys, man. Thank you guys as always. And man, shout out to P, man. My bad, you guys. Yeah, shout out to P. Jamal, that's me hitting the wrong buttons over here trying to be too fast. Again, man, appreciate you guys. Yeah, just make sure y'all here tomorrow, 6 p.m. I'm gonna be interviewing her. We'll be chopping it up. At this point, man, I'm debating on whether or not I'm gonna do smoke shows again, bro. Cause oh man, damn, bro, I ain't even see that, man. I gotta stop again, man. Rule Black with the $7.77 Cash App says for a great show, bro. Thank you so much, my guy. Rule Black, another brother, man. Watches the channel, man. I appreciate you guys so much. Man. Okay, I was about to say, like, damn, they coming in hot. All right. Okay, I think I'm caught up now. Yep. And yeah, all right, man. I got all the super chats. All right. Appreciate you guys. We out of here. Y'all know how we ride out. Be here tomorrow at 6 p.m. Peace.
Brother on my arm, no brother on your arm.